All right, welcome back, fifth graders, to lesson 63, subtracting a fraction from a whole number greater than 1. Create a new announcement for you guys. I will be going live on Wednesdays and Fridays from 11 to noon. If you have any questions on this channel, if you have any questions on any of these lessons that we go over for today, and for later on in the year, or later lessons as well. Okay, so lesson 63, subtracting a fraction from a whole number greater than 1. Now, previous lesson we've learned how to do subtract fractions from 1, but now we're dealing with numbers greater than 1. Okay, so kind of a little review. Remember when we subtract a fraction from 1, we change the 1, the whole number 1, to a fraction. So for example, if we have 1 minus 1/3, we would change the 1 to 3/3. So then it would be written like this. Instead, we would change the 1 to a fraction. The fraction we would change it to is 3/3 because we want to keep the denominators the same. And then it'd be 3/3 minus 1/3 would be 2/3. Okay, so that would be our answer. So a little review there. You can't subtract a whole number by a fraction. You have to change that whole number to a fraction or a mixed number. Okay, in this lesson, we will focus on subtracting fractions from whole numbers greater than 1. Alright, so kind of a mini example. Imagine you have 4 whole pies on your kitchen counter. You want half of one pie to eat for yourself. So let's cut this pie in half. So you would cut it into 2 halves. You still have 4 pies. Say we don't take any out yet. We still have 4 pies, but now we have 3 whole pies, and then one that's divided into 2s. So we would write it as 3 and 2/2. We would write it like that. It's the same thing as 4, but it's just taking one whole away and turning it into a fraction. Okay, do you see that? Now remember, this is called a mixed number. A mixed number consists of a whole number and a fraction. Okay, that's called a mixed number. All right, so just a little vocab and a little review right there. All right, so example 1. Name the number of shaded circles as a whole number and as a mixed number. So let's go shade these in, shade this in, and then let's shade that in. Okay, so name the shaded circles as a whole number. So what would be the whole number of circles shaded? It'd be 3 because there's 1, 2, 3 total circles shaded, and then as a mixed number. Okay, so now how many whole circles are there? There are 2 whole circles. Okay, and then what's this circle divided into? It's divided into thirds. Okay, so that would be our denominator, and since it's all shaded, all 3 are shaded, that would be your numerator. Okay, so then this is your whole number, and this is your mixed number. All right, and then last example. This lesson's pretty short for you guys today. Example 2. There were 5 pies on the shelf. The server gave 1/3 of a pie to the customers. How many pies remained on the shelf? So we have 5 minus 1/3. Okay, we have 5 pies, 1/3 of a pie got served. Okay, so now we can't subtract 5 minus 1/3. Okay, so we have to change this. We have to borrow. So this turns into a 4, and then that borrowed whole turns into a fraction, which is 3/3. And the reason why it's 3/3, it equals 1, but you want to keep the denominators the same, and since it's 1, numerator and denominator have to be the same. Now you can subtract. 3 minus 1 is 2. Denominator doesn't change when you're subtracting or adding fractions, and then 4 minus 0 would be 4. So it'd be 4 and 2/3 pies. All right, that's your lesson for today. Make sure you subscribe and like the channel. This video shout out goes to Matthew and Carly. Hope you guys are liking the videos and learning a lot from it and staying on top of your assignments. All right, again, miss you guys. Hope to see you soon. Peace out.